right. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing. Alright, I got it back to acoustic. We should be good to go. Okay? If you're here, like and subscribe. It's Levi the Pearl. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright, let's get closer to the light. Y'all need to get better lighting. Need to get better lighting. Alright. Leave that alone. That's the printer. Alright, got closer to the printer, so it is what it is. Alright. So last time we were on, we were talking about what was it again? Oh yeah. That dude with that genius idea. But first, before we continue, I just want to talk about. Sorry, real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, real quick. All right. All right. So we had some channel growth. I'm always gonna say channel growth because I'm projecting that we grow. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. So as the channel is growing and as we're getting more subscribers, old subscribers leaving, new subscribers coming, and more coming. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And we're gonna set it up in a way next time I come on, where I don't know. I think you have to have a certain number, but I want to do it where I gotta figure out how to do that. But some people, I watch their channel, and you have to be subscribed if you have to be subscribed if you're going to comment. You're more than welcome to watch, but you can't do anything other than just watch. And some people want to be involved, right? So as time goes by, as things are going on, um, we're gonna be pushing forward and growth, and hopefully we do a little bit more. But for now, all I'm gonna do is just like small podcasting, just here's somebody with like a good invention, check it out. Here's somebody with a good idea, check it out. And then after that, we're gonna move forward to like um things that's a little bit more related towards our field. And also we're gonna be talking about like people involved in our industry. But creators, entrepreneurs, I'm gonna give them a spotlight, and I'm gonna thank them by posting videos about them, and then you guys be aware of who they are. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah. So let's do this. First, you talked about channel growth, the social media, updates. So we have a Facebook group. It's in the description. If you want to join, just click on the Facebook group, and you can join. Now, I realize a lot of you are more here just to learn how to create different ways of adding image to shirt, whether it be with sublimation ink, screen printing ink, direct to film ink, direct to garment ink, or even tie-dye ink, right? So you guys are just here looking for different ways to do different things. And also laser is included in there. Some people will laser their shirt. They remove the original color that's on top, and underneath the original color is actually white, because the shirt is white, then it gets dyed its color, right? So by lasering, you can actually remove the original color on top, and then you'll have like maybe like a burnish tan color underneath. Sometimes you can make it a little browner, and depending what kind of laser you have. But other than that, just don't burn your shirt and don't burn down your house. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, amazing, amazing, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. I thank you guys and appreciate you. And let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. As far as the channel, let's see what's going on. All right. All right. So, all right. Let me go over and see what's happening. Pardon me. Pardon me. My heater is off, so I have to get a new propane heat. But okay, so from the channel Liberty Arena Ministries, with 6,900 and oh 920 or something like that. Yeah, 920K subscribers. Um, they were talking about meet the world's first cars that need no fuel, no recharge, no uh I guess it's input. I don't know what that is, but anyways, invented by Zimbabwean, right? So this Zimbabwean guy, right, invented a machine that a system for a machine and machines and also generators. Basically, it's a generator that can just run by itself. It just uses the elements to just power itself, right? So, without further ado, I'm gonna feature them, and then after that, there's something else I want on the news, and then we're gonna get going. Give me a second. I'm just getting things ready. All right. Gotta make myself smaller because last time I was a little too big, so the focus on him wasn't that great. Bam. There we go. And let's get ready to play it.
Upper market, Samurai number plates. Yeah, from 2015 we have been working hard, testing it, homologations, CBCA certifications, ISO certifications, FCC standards, zvese nazo. Saka ya roadworthy. Even when it comes to Zimbabwe, it went through VID. Saka ya motikari yakubvumidzwa kufamba pa road.
You are the inventor.
Yeah, I'm the one who invented the technology.
President Mnangagwa says he called him back home to do his work here in Zimbabwe and is happy to grace the occasion when the...
Now, I want to say this. The president, according to what he's done for this guy who almost died, actually, attempted assassination and many more plots that he's probably not telling us. You never know. He could be sleeping and his house got invaded. He might have gotten raided where most invention that he had getting ready to be patent or whatever, who knows, might have been taken. His partner, who apparently he's stating almost got rid of him. So there's a lot of things going on, and at the end of the day, thank God he's alive. But also, this president, based on what he's doing with this guy, because I don't know him, he seems to be very amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's continue watching.
The vehicles are launched.
Is there any other vehicle in the world?
With this technology, no, this is the first vehicle in the world.
Where is it?
Here in Zimbabwe.
Yes, they only gave him 3 million. Stay there. I said, let them eat their 3 million. Come here, eat sons. But he's more educated than an engineer.
So that's the Zimbabwean president right there, next to the inventor. And he's the one that's basically giving this guy a chance. He literally gave him an audience and said, show me what you got.
Yeah. All this from the time he began doing these things, I've been supporting him.
Yes.
Throughout. Yeah, he was making television at my house. And they can have a television, and there's no wire. You can listen to all stations which we want on tarmac. There's this, what do you call it?
Drones.
Drone.
Yeah.
So he would make a drone. So he made one. This is about 2 years ago.
Yes.
He made a drone. You can make a drone from here. Just put up wires together and put something around it. You can fly to Cape Town and call it back. This is the only vehicle that exists in the world. There's no other in the world. This is the only vehicle in the world, and it is here in Zimbabwe by this young Zimbabwean. And he's so gifted, you won't believe it. When he first came to talk to me, I thought he had didn't have all the wires in his head, but I now know that it's well connected.
To the layman, these are 2 vehicles which were brought to Staked Out.
So far, they're saying these are the vehicles that he created. So it looks like a SUV, large SUV, and a mid-size sedan type SUV. But I love it. I like hatchbacks. I got one, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
And a motorcycle use radio frequencies that powers these vehicles. No electricity, no liquid fuel, and they are silent when traveling, clocking a...
Did you hear that? They're silent. That's amazing, man. Silent. Man, I've had some cars because, brother man needs some cash. Oh, also, hey, if you're here, I'm not asking for it, but I would love it. Yo, support a brother. Hit that support, super chat, super sticker. And for those of you who are watching this, usually afterwards, go on that little heart thing, super thanks, and support a brother. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring you guys stuff. I need ability to get things like shirts, new machines, setups, and all this stuff that I'm trying to get ready for you guys. Because currently I'm doing a little bit of podcast, trying to get more people who are not into shirt making in, and then eventually it's gonna be like, okay, cool, we just watch some news about different things that's happening, invention, issues, and then we're gonna move forward with start designing. You know what I'm saying? Designing. I'm not just showing you these machines behind me, just show it to you. We're gonna eventually use them, so just stay tuned. All right, but support a brother. You feel me? All right. If you can't, you can't.
Speed of up to over 220 kilometers per hour and have all the trappings of modern vehicles. The current vehicles were assembled in China using Chikumbuso's powertrain of radio frequencies. If fully produced, the vehicles could cut Zimbabwe's fuel import, and Sungulani suspects that the oil and vehicle manufacturers in the United States could have had a hand in his poisoning. Soon Zimbabwe will launch to the world what her young minds can do for the country and humanity, said the president. Ruben Barwe, ZBC News, State House, Harare.
That was amazing. All right, guys, go watch the full thing on their channel. The link is there. All right, the link is there. All right, cool. Let's move on.
I just watched this clip of Grant Cardone get into a heated argument with somebody else about 401ks and how they work, and it...
Alright, this guy is Jaspreet Singh. He's a really good guy, and alright, I can still put it in the description. I forgot. forgot. So we're gonna listen to him real quick, and he's just talking about 401ks and stuff. Do I really wanna? Give me a quick second. I don't believe I put it in there. So you know what? I'm gonna move on because it kind of came on. So you know what? Let's just listen. Let's just listen. All right. We're gonna listen. Let him do his little spiel, put it together, and then. All right. Cool. 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 Cool.
Left me a little concerned. Take a listen.
You don't pay any taxes when you sell, when you pull out money out of your 401k if you wait until you're 63.
When you start using that money, you're going to pay taxes, bro.
When you pull the money out
And start using that money, you're going to pay taxes.
you're not paying taxes. When you pull money out of your 401k.
You weren't charged taxes while it sat there. What's wrong with you?
401ks are the most popular investment vehicle in the United States, but the studies show that most Americans have no idea of how they work. But that stops today, because I'm going to be going over 5 things you need to understand about your 401k, from your taxes to your fees, because yes, your 401k has a fee. Number 3 is control. Number 4 is limitations. And number 5, alternatives to your 401k. That way you don't make the same expensive mistakes that millions of Americans are making. So let's jump in with number 1. Talking about taxes. Your 401k lets you defer taxes. It does not let you avoid taxes. And the amount of taxes you're going to pay and when you pay taxes are going to depend.
All right, I'm gonna cut it right there. I'll just have this for tomorrow where I can talk about it. Check him out, Jaspreet Sings, and he's really good. All right, cool. So give me a quick second to set this up, and then I'm gonna come back on. Give me a second. All right, cool. So we back. All right. So there's something else I wanted to feature. That was it just happened because I'm watching the thing on YouTube and he just showed up. So but he's really good. Check him out. Jaspreet Singh. I subscribe to him. He does really good work. He's actually a real estate attorney, I believe. Yeah, he's a real estate attorney, and he talks about taxes, the good, the bad. He talks about house. He talks about the market. He talks about a lot of stuff, and just give him support. You know, he's good. He's good. All right, cool. So hold on one second. I'm gonna go back and. Give me a quick second. There was something else I wanted to feature. You know what? Okay, give me a quick second.
Are going to
Okay. So, I need to add him on the description because that's one thing I did not do. Okay, we did that. So how's your Mondays going? If you're here, like, subscribe. I appreciate you. Let me check if anybody's on. All right. Yeah, if you're here, like and subscribe. All right, let's see. Let's go content. Okay, there it is. And bam, let's edit this. I'm gonna have to change the title on the fly. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. Links to support content creator. Okay, cool. And then Control V. All right. Let's save this. I'm gonna just have to call him Sing. Right, let's save it. Bam, there we go. There we go. All right, that one is saved. And I didn't even realize I could do that. So I have, what's that thing called, OBS, right here on the regular screen behind me, the second screen. My laptop is connected to the second screen, so I'm allowed to do OBS on the second screen. I send everything over there, set it up, prep it, and then send it to you on the laptop screen, which is what you actually see. Now what I didn't realize is, like, I can actually have my YouTube studio set up, and in case, like, on the fly I want to talk about something else, I can actually take the video and clip the link on the actual description, because you're not really supposed to be talking about something unless you have the description of it so people can go to it and look about it, right? So give me a quick minute. There's something I want to talk about, which is, oh man, I can't find it. Is it this one? Oh, okay. um Screen printing, laser engraving. There's somebody that I know that's doing a really good job when it comes to laser engrave. Yeah, I'm gonna get him, and then I'm gonna get him to talk about it. His channel is pretty good and it's really short. As soon as I find him. Okay, so this is laser engraving shirts. That's what I wanted to talk about. Alright, so hold on.
Suggestion.
Alright, give me a quick second, get things together. This is crazy. I can do this on the fly. I mean, you're waiting, but still, give me a second. Give me a second. There's not too many people on the chat, so no one's saying anything. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go description. We're gonna go to support content creator. So if you go in the description, it's gonna say laser screen printing, right? Then with a link, and underneath is join my Facebook group. Right, let's save this and get it going. Alright, it's not that long, so
like doing merge to save the channel, and I like to follow your suggestions, and I like to do merge, of course. But there's one thing missing, a super cool graphic, of course, but that shouldn't be a problem for me as an artist and designer.
Alright, remember what I said in the beginning? Laser engraving is something you can do, and I explained how you can actually remove from the shirt. Excuse me, you can remove from the shirt the color that's on it originally, and with the laser engraving, put your own design on it. The white that's already behind the color will show through because the way you engrave it. But you can, it depends how you engrave it. You can make it a tan color. You can even make it a lighter color. And to get the white, you have to do some oxidize you have to put on it to remove the what do you call it, the staining. But you'll see what he does.
And I have an idea. That's all about in this video. Doing the merge to save the channel. Let's go. Creality sent me the new Falcon 2 laser engraver with a huge honeycomb laser bed and the Creality protective cover to isolate smoke. The protective cover is like a tent with poles that you have to put together. The cover is pulled over the scaffolding and has a 12-volt fan to extract the smoke. The only thing to do before use is to screw the feet to the laser, mount the laser head on the Z-axis, plug the laser connector into the Z-axis connector, plug the air assist hose into the laser head and connect the air assist pump. It can be adjusted direct.
I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go back to me real quick because I'm gonna show you how my setup is. And I think eventually I'm gonna do similar setup that he has going on. But let me quickly show you how I got things set up real quick. Okay, so let me see if I can get the camera and show you real quick. Alright, give me a second. Put this down. Allow this to go down real quick. And okay. Thanks. So I have the air assist right there. So you can put it high volume, low volume. Right? So I have that, right? If you can see it. Can you see it? Let me put the foot down. Let me see. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, so what you're looking at is my laser engraver, right? So this is my laser engraver. So just like him, I have a laser engraver, right? It's already set up. Over here, all this is just, that's just my screen printing machine. I mean my screen printing frame, because I can laser engrave frames also. This is the actual thing to measure how deep you can get. That is just the what do you call it? That's just the power outlet for this one. And then you have this right here. The laser's here. I would have my screen here, would engrave it, and also I have what's called the honeycomb that he's talking about. That's this right here, right? If you can see it, let me get closer. So that's the honeycomb right here. That's the honeycomb bed. You would put it underneath, like, sorry, you would put it underneath here, and this right here, it just sucks up the smoke, and that's it, right? Smoke remover, right? Because as you're laser engraving, there's smoke that's gonna be there. So that's it right there. Okay. Then you have the laser that's right here, right? The laser machine that's right here. It moves back and forth doing its laser thing. That's the actual laser. The honeycomb's over there, and that's how you set it up. All right. Okay, cool. So hold on one second. Let me get this back in order, and then give me a second. Almost there. All right. Hold on. Okay. We good? Oh, it's not even facing me. So that's screen printing machine right there. Yeah, let's get it to me. Let's make it so you can see me. Okay. Whew. We back. Okay, cool. So let's get the laser video going. Hold on. All right, cool. So as I get ready, let me talk to you a little bit. All right, cool. So that's what he's doing. He's got the laser set up, and he's just laser engraving a shirt. That's it. I would love to try that, but I don't want to risk it. But it is what it is. If I get the right setting, you never know. That might be content. So we'll hold on tight to that. All right, cool. Let's get it going.
On the laser. I downloaded the latest firmware on the Creality website and transferred it to the Falcon 2 using a flash drive. The laser head has its own firmware, and with a USB adapter, the flash drive can also be used to install the firmware here. And here it is, the Creality Falcon 2 laser engraver with the 20 watt unit. Should be plenty of power. I need maybe 5 to 10 watt to do a laser engraving on a t-shirt. It's hooked to my computer, ready to run. But there's one thing missing, the shirt graphic. And we need, of course, a cool graphic for the shirt, and that's what I'm made for as a designer. I'm working on my merch shop for you. A lot of asked, and I did it. I have a merch shop, 2, one in the US, one in Europe. So please check the links underneath in the video description if you want to get to my merch shop. And now let's pick one of these graphics and I show you what's important for a cool shirt graphic. And yeah, at first we need a message, of course. And yeah, check this. My message is paint till death do us part. Yeah, that's what I want in life, painting till buried. And yeah, I took a cool lettering, cool font, and I arranged it in the size of my shirt, but it's a bit boring. So what we can do is we can add a little bit of grunge, little bit of grunginess to the letters, and here's the grunge. Now let's remove the letters so we have only the grunge, and looks much cooler in my opinion. But what's also needed is a cool hand-drawn graphic. I like these graphics very much from a lot of artists, and yeah, I try my best to do these graphics as well. And yeah, now guess what I painted? A spray gun. That's what I have most in my hands, and that's what I love and what I like. So check out my spray gun. That's the Bone spray gun. Bones in the form of a spray gun. It represents me. It represents my work, of course. So that's a cool message for the shirt. And yeah, the last thing I need is my Martin Gray sign. And we are done. We have the cool shirt graphic. Now we can add some color if it's made for screen printing or whatever. And yeah, we want to burn it, so we have to remove the color because we can do only black and white or burning or not burning. Yeah, that's it. Now let's do the burn. A super short lesson, so please let me tell you why we have only black and white as I mentioned before. I have two graphics for you in conventional.
Alright, so right here he's giving you information. Also check out his Patreon and I guess his website. Oh no, that's his Patreon. Alright, Real Martin Gray. Alright, so check it out. He's not paying me to do this. I'm just doing this because, you know, it's part of the video. You know, give support. Alright, cool. So he's showing you what he's about to do, the process, right? You have the shirt with the color, like I said, and then anyways, just watch and you'll see.
Screen printing or direct to garment printing, we add color to the shirt, we print ink on the shirt or on the fabric, and yeah, we can choose every color we like, of course. It's a big advantage. But now we do laser engraving and we have only the UV light. And what the UV light does is it removes color from the shirt. It destroys the black pigment on the shirt, and what's left is this kind of print, the engraving, in a light white, a bit of off-white of course, and that's the reason why we have only two colors, the black from the shirt and the off-white from the laser engraving, where we have destroyed all the black pigment on the shirt. I don't want to destroy my t-shirt by doing a test run to find out what's the best setting of speed and power for the laser, so I stick the piece of fabric onto this aluminum plate which came with the laser. And that's my test piece after the laser burn. As you can see, the laser burned a lot of holes in the fabric, and that's what I like to avoid. And that's the reason why I did the test piece. I started with 10% of power up to 60% power, and with 70 millimeter per second up to 300 millimeter per second of speed. And somewhere here in the middle is the sweet spot where the color dissolves, but there are no holes in the fabric. And I will pick some of these, and I will do a test on the shirt, and hopefully my garment will be alive after I did the laser burn. Yeah, and I did some more test burns with the actual graphic to find out how light or dark the graphic can be before the laser burns through the fabric. That was too much, but that can work, and that's what I'm using for the shirt. I cut a piece of plywood to size so I can put the t-shirt on top. And that's important, so the t-shirt sits nice and flat in the laser bed during the burn, and the laser head can't crash into the t-shirt or in any wrinkles of the shirt. So that's what I recommend. Put the t-shirt on a piece of plywood, stretch it a bit, and you are good to go to do the laser burn. Let's do a little light burn crash course before we do the engraving, because there are two important facts. At first, I like to engrave only the white areas from my Photoshop graphic, and at second, I have to convert them into a bitmap and from white to black, because the laser understands only black. It can't engrave white areas. But there's the super cool software which can handle all for us and which controls the laser, of course, the Lightburn software. There's a free trial available, so I will link it underneath in the video description if you want to try it out. But now let me show you, because it's super simple.
This guy is freaking amazing. This is what I've been looking for. So the laser itself, he's saying that has a software. So Lightburn is one of those open source, right? I think that's what you call it. Open source meaning like anybody can use it, right? So he's saying there's like a link you can go to, and I even provided you his link. So go to his video, check out his link, and then you'll see how you can do these templates and all that stuff that he's referring to, as far as like doing tests before you actually do it, so you don't burn down your shop, your house, or wherever you may be. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool.
And at first I hit File. I import all the white areas from my Photoshop graphic. It's a bit hard to see, but do a right click on the graphic and now hit Adjust Image. And here you can see my white graphic. And at first we have to convert it into a bitmap, so make sure image mode is on Jarvis. And the image mode converts any picture, any JPEG or Photoshop picture into a bitmap, into pixels. It's a bit hard to understand, not so important for you. The only thing you have to know is that the image mode is on Jarvis. And what's very important is that negative image is activated. Check the right side. It's a white image on a white background. You can see nothing and the laser understands nothing. And to change this, we have to activate negative image. And now you can see a black image. And what the software does is it converts all the white areas into black. So the laser understands our white graphic. And that's very important. Now hit OK. And yeah, we can frame the image and we are ready to burn.
Guys, where is it? Whenever you're doing laser engraving, make sure you put on your glasses. All right, make sure you put on your glasses. So as it's laser engraving, you can make sure that your eyes is well protected. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look.
And here it is, the laser engraved t-shirt.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Always make sure you put on your glasses. Never look directly at the laser. It can mess up your eyes. All right? Always put on your glasses. As a matter of fact, I put mine directly with the laser to know. I don't separate it. I make sure they're together just in case, so I can always make sure, like, you know, they're on before I do anything. And I have a checklist of what I do, right, as far as like getting everything ready. And my last step is, before I press any button, glasses on, start lasering.
But there's one question a lot of you will ask: is it worth buying a laser to do t-shirts? And the answer is definitely no. If you already have a laser engraver, that can be a cool option, but it's definitely not made for mass production. This graphic took nearly an hour, 55 minutes, which is much too long. Yeesh. And for my taste, the contrast between the white and the black is a bit low. I like a brilliant white, so I decided to go with true professionals, with textile printers for my merch. And yeah, but if you already have a laser engraver, that can be fun, maybe for a one-off, maybe for hobby or a little present. And that's what I wanted to show you. So that's the result, laser engraving t-shirts. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out.
Yeah, check him out, guys. Check him out. Check his channel out. It's on the description, as I stated before. All right. So, yikes. Again, my timer is telling me that it's time for me to go. But as usual, like, subscribe, go to the content creators on the description. If you want to see any of their videos, you can see it. The Justpreet Singh one, I'm gonna have it for tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about 401k and stuff for tomorrow. This is all stuff that's related to what we do. It may not seem like it is, but it is related to what we do. That guy who invented the automobile, autonomous, with the autonomous ability to basically take care of its own self as far as like fuel and but anyways, that right there maybe contributed one day to robotics. So the robot won't need to use solar panels, solar cells, all that stuff. It'll be able to self-generate its own energy through what this guy had set up, right? Now with like the Justpreet Singh one, the reason why I didn't want to play it, but it was already playing. I let it play because it was part of the situation, if you will, right? Because at the end of the day, you need to understand 401k. You need to understand all that stuff, because if you're gonna have a little side gig, that's eventually gonna turn into a big gig. There's certain things that we gotta understand as business owners. Potentially one day, who knows? Even though I'm getting to a normal size that I can grow out, and I have attempted to grow out by having my own shop and stuff, and actually getting customers, start building clientele and all that. I kind of went backwards because I was moving a little too fast, and situations put me in that situation, right? So now I'm back and I'm starting from scratch and I'm growing. As I'm growing, I'm documenting the journey so you guys can go along with me, and so you can know how I'm doing this. But in the interim, I figured give you guys some nuggets to help you out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You take it, you take it. You don't, you don't. But what I got going on? Okay, cool. So ooh, I didn't do a prayer. All right, Lord and Father, please bless us, guide us, give spiritual strength, wisdom, encouragement. Those who are traveling, those who are at work, those who are home, those who are thinking about starting a business, let them start, and bless everybody that seeks to succeed and do good in your name. Just I pray, amen. All right, bless you guys. So I prayed. I forgot to mention I had to pray, but either way, we're gonna focus on growth. We're gonna focus on different ways of doing apparel. Again, I'm not just gonna do a video that's gonna go outside the realm of what we're talking about. I'm gonna focus on us and what we're doing here, as far as like content creators for t-shirt and t-shirt designing. I gotta show you different ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I'm out. Peace. Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. All right. I'm gonna have to clip this.